Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of earth. So if you are Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all continue to do so, please. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity from it. Make sure you're leaving your comments and interacting with one another. Yeah, you guys also, if you want to book me for the personal readings through phone, you can always go to bill per call to request a call back, or wait until I post the notification that I'm taking calls. Video readings, email me. All right, central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, Two of Wands, the World, the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting is that I almost feel like someone knows that you're sad, someone knows that you're watching, or someone knows that you're watching them. I feel that someone is getting ready to make some sort of move too. Like, even if this is just for yourself, like I'm feeling like you're anticipating making some sort of changes to get out of some sort of rut that you're in. I also feel like something that you planned, something didn't go as you planned, or maybe you're regretting some sort of decision that you made, and feeling like you made a mistake. Even let's say you just accepted a new job. It's like the minute you start working at this place, you're like, I think I made a mistake. I don't know if I should have took this position. It's not the same. I miss my old job. I miss my old friends. I miss my old manager. If it was something in regards to a love situation where you had a choice between two people or more, and the person that you did decide to move forward with, you're like, I don't think I made the best decision. Geez, I feel bad because I almost feel like some choice or decision that you made, it's like you're regretting it already. Even if it's like, I see like location, like even if you were relocating somewhere and you picked up all your things, you moved into your place, and already you're having like some sort of regrets about something. Now, also, it could be that you are missing someone that's at a distance. You're missing someone who moved away. You wish they hadn't moved. You wish they were back. So I just see something in regards to regretting choices here. I also feel that you guys are going to be very busy. I see someone who is a bartender. Or you work, it's like you either work at a lounge or a club, and I feel like you're busy serving people. People are trying to stop you and tell you their problems, and you're just kind of like listening to your customers talk about their situation. I feel like you are carrying the weight of everyone else's energy on you. You're somehow the go-to person. You're dealing with people crying, or dealing with people stressed, or dealing with people who are upset. I feel like you are being like everybody's savior. You're like, I'm everybody's savior. I'm helping everyone. If you aren't the one carrying this load, then you are bringing your load to somebody else. Now I get too that there's going to be some sort of change or shift in energies. If you're unhappy about a decision that you made, I feel like that's going to change. I feel like that's going to shift, especially too if, let's say, you were wondering if you made the right decision in letting go of an ex, and you were all upset about it, or you were all upset that your ex left you. All of a sudden, this change brings this new person into your life. And this new person comes from some sort of status. I feel like this person entering your life has status. This person maybe has some sort of background, a wealthy background, where they come from a lot of money. I feel like this person has done well for themselves. Now, I also get this can be your energy too. Like you are minding your own business and people are looking up to you. People are noticing you, like you're out shopping. It's like no matter where you go, people recognize you for whatever reason, or they're like saying, hey, don't I know you from somewhere? I feel like I know you. Like a lot of people feel like they know you this weekend. And I do see you being out and about. I see you doing shopping. I feel like there's going to be a lot of shopping this weekend because you have the money to do so. So with the Ten of Pentacles, I don't know if you just started a job that affords you to shop. You might be shopping around for a home, doing some sort of real estate searching for property, or if you are like a house flipper, you might be going out looking for a home to flip. You might also be a construction worker because I'm starting to get like a lot of images of someone, you know, renovating a home or dusting out a home or a business. So you could be into real estate, looking for commercial real estate. I feel like your focus is going to be about money and you're going to be very busy. If you are going through a breakup, if you're going through some sort of breakup and you haven't yet moved past from an ex, I feel like you're all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I can't sit here talking about shoulda, woulda, coulda. I need to make some sort of changes. So I feel like you are going to start doing something to keep yourself busy over the weekend so that you won't be crying and stuff. So you might be one of those type of people who goes out shopping and feels like it's therapeutic. It's therapeutic to shop. So I feel that that is what you're doing, out spending money. Now, I also feel that I see something, I'm getting to a lot of energy in regards to moving. So, or kind of bringing luggage in or traveling. So I don't know if you are going on vacation. I don't know why Copacabana came to mind. I don't know if that's the name of a resort or if that's the name of the place you work at or if that's the place you want to go. I'm getting something in regards to Copacabana and I'm getting the word Cuba or Cuban. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but that's what I'm getting here. So I see too, some of you could be going off to visit relatives as well, because I'm getting like extended family and maybe you packing up your things and unloading them. But I also feel like this is some sort of hotel stay too. Someone is trying to run away from their problems is what I'm getting this weekend. It might be something that extends out further into the year. But this could be happening as soon as this weekend, that you're traveling and you're going somewhere and you're running away from your problems. But it still seems like if it was a situation where I feel like someone feels like the green was greener on the other side or is greener, because I see like someone is looking out and wishing they had what you had. Somebody could also be envious of you, or you might be envious of somebody. Somebody is looking into the life of other people. Maybe someone is posting things on the internet and someone is just like, man, I wish I had that life, or I wish I had that wife. I wish I had that man. Somebody's just kind of looking. They're coming off as an outsider here. But like I said, someone might be viewing you. There's definitely some sort of researching. Somebody might be looking for you. If you run away, if you feel like you're trying to escape or run away from some sort of relationship, somebody might come looking for you. They might be looking on your social media. They might be asking around. They might even go to your family's house. Where's so-and-so? Where'd Teresa go? Somebody is looking for somebody. Um, hopefully it's not a situation where you had to run away from someone abusive and you couldn't tell, you know, anybody where you went, because I got the image of that old Julia Roberts movie. Oh my God. What is it? Sleeping with the Enemy? I don't know if that's the name of it or not, but I'm getting an image of that old Julia Roberts movie where she like left someplace, she got a whole nother identity, and her like stalker boyfriend came like looking for her. It's weird because I was just joking about stalking, and I actually like stalking, but only if I like the person. If you don't like a person no more, or if you don't like them at all, just like it's just not gonna work, then stalking is not cute. But when you like them, it's cute. But yeah, it does look like someone is looking for somebody, and their location is hidden. Something is being kept hidden, or someone is being thrown off and unable to find the other person or whatever it is that they're looking for. I'm also getting someone who is maybe establishing an empire, and there's a lot of business negotiation going on. I'm seeing like some sort of business meeting. I'm seeing suit and tie. Even if you're not a suit and tie person, or you know, a professional type person, for whatever you're doing, you might be dressing up because you're going in to talk with possible investors, or maybe you're having to go to some sort of seminar where you want people to take you serious, because I'm seeing everyone looking up at you like, oh, who is that? Who just walked into the room? Everyone gasps, and there's like all this whispering and clamor, you know, who is that? Blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. I just kind of feel like everyone's attention is being drawn towards you because you're coming off as someone very important. Now, it could also be that you are a very important person at the company. So, of course, when you walk into a room, people are looking up at you, or they need you for assistance or something. You romantically could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But it could be any sign, but earth is strong in the chart. But it could be because you're really trying to focus on you, your income, your wealth. If you were wondering if you were going to get hired anywhere, I do feel like you basically hit the jackpot. I feel like you are going to be in a position where you're making like a lot of money, where your financial situation is going to become secure. I feel too that if you're single and looking, you could meet the next person, or the person that you're going to enter a serious relationship with. You could meet them at your job, or like while people are out at lunch. I'm getting like a food court, an image of a food court, and it's outdoors, because I'm seeing like the green shrubbery, and I see like the pattern on the sidewalk, or the concrete. It's like a pattern. It's very nice. And I'm seeing like a lot of people, and I can hear a lot of people talking. So it could be that you're just going to the mall, you know, and kind of spending time with family, especially maybe like in-laws or something, maybe cousins, or, you know, people who are like family. You might also be dealing like out in your community, or supporting your community some type of way. Community is showing up here. Maybe your host, the host of some sort of event or something dealing with the community. You also may be involved with someone who is a political figure. So someone who's like an alderman, or someone who works in Congress. I just feel like you're going to be busy securing money, busy securing deals, and things of that sort for the weekend. And also like that vacationing. Now, too, I get the image of some of you, if this is a third party situation, someone might be grieving over the fact that, you know, you're in that type of situation. Maybe you didn't know that you were a part of a third party situation. But a lot of times too, if you've just started talking to someone, for me, sometimes this can represent you, you know, especially if the person is acting secretive or bizarre. I feel like it's because they have an established family, or they are still kind of maybe dealing with the baby's mom or baby's father in some type of way. But they're just kind of out acting like they're single and available, but this person really has some sort of secret. So make sure too that you're listening to your intuition. I do see someone being at a crossroad, and I see too, yeah. So I see we're in Gemini season, but I also feel like there's going to be some sort of significant changes in your life on several different occasions. So either moving into Taurus season, Cancer season, there could be some sort of significant changes, or the next phase of the moon. So for females, like when your menstrual cycle begins, or like something within the next 28 days. And then also the next major phase of the moon, I believe, will be when it's opposite from the sun, which should be in about maybe 10 days, I guess. So I don't know. I just kind of feel like there's going to be some sort of significant changes happening. Let me kind of look at, let me see what this Two of Swords is talking about. Because I also feel like some of you have been contemplating, like there's some sort of decision that you need to make. And you're going to say, you know what, I can't make this decision. I tried. I'm just going to allow things to play out. Or you do make a decision, but you're like, you don't know where it's leading you. You just kind of feel like you're following your intuition. Maybe you were trying to make a logical decision at first, and then you were like, you know what, I'm just going to go with what my gut is saying and see where it takes me. But you are, either way, I feel like you're on the right path. You're going to get confirmation too that you made the right decision, especially if you're worried about it, like you thought you made the wrong decision, but there's going to be some changes. I almost feel like someone is rolling the dice when it comes to relocating. So say for instance, you already knew that you were relocating. You're like, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm not going to be here in the next 3 months. And you've already been saving your money. You already been packing, because you knew your lease was up, or you knew that the mortgage fell through. Maybe you received some sort of settlement, like relocation assistance. Maybe you came into some money. So now you're like, it's a matter of where I'm going now. And it's like you're sad because you know you have to uproot, and you're going to miss your friends, your family, all the things that you have some sort of emotional connection to. But at the same time, everything's going to be okay. And this is the best thing for you. When you settle into this new location, you're going to suddenly become more secure. Everything's going to change for you. Everything that was unstable in your previous city is going to become stable. So relationships are going to become stable. Your job, your reputation, if you're self-employed, like all of a sudden you're going to start making money and getting recognition where before maybe you were struggling. So I feel like these are positive changes, but you gotta listen to your intuition, and you can't be afraid to move forward. You just gotta go. Don't try to overplan it, just kind of go with the flow of things. So what I saw was someone literally shaking the dice, but maybe that is just, Spirit's way of trying to tell me that something is a gamble. And it's like, I don't know where I'm moving, but you rolled the dice on a map, and wherever the dice landed on the map, that's where you're going. You're like, okay, best 2 out of 3, or best 3 out of 5, you know, and, you know, 3 times the dice lands on the same location. You're like, that's it, that's where I'm going. You know, so I feel like someone is taking some sort of gamble in regards to where they're going. I'm also getting something about some sort of information being revealed, or some sort of secret coming out. Okay, so some of you, I see this as like the person from your past. Maybe you did feel like you were over them, but it's like when you see on the internet that either they blocked you or that they moved on, like it's some sort of confirmation letting you know that they blocked you or moved on. You might feel a little sad about it, but you're not going to allow yourself to just, you know, like I said, stay in that state of mind. You're going to go find something else to do with your time. I also feel like some of you are just keeping something a secret. Somebody might be holding back how they feel about somebody, but they're wishing them well, or they say like, I hope you're happy no matter what. It must be past energy. I don't feel like this is new energy. If someone is sending unconditional love to another person, I feel like it's someone from the past. And then the other thing I just kind of see is someone relocating without telling people. Someone going far away and saying, I don't want nobody to find me. Yeah. All right, so let me pull some energy cards for you guys. Additional messages for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, June 7th through 9th. Okay, so some of you are going on some sort of retreat or spiritual retreat. Maybe that's what that vacation is. Even if it's not intentionally for some sort of spiritual purposes, I feel that you are going to become more spiritual, or you're going to have a spiritual experience while on vacation, or when you're traveling, or even, like I said, if you're out shopping. It's something that happens that for you is going to be kind of spiritual. And I feel like you're going to learn something about yourself, or recognize something about yourself that you didn't realize. So too, it's making me think of the Hermit and the Wheel, where you're being aligned with your spiritual purpose. Like whatever you're going through is for spiritual development. Whether you're having to go through a breakup or relocation or starting a job, is for spiritual growth and spiritual development here. So it's for your temple. I feel like something is going on in regards to knowledge, or like your body is your temple type energy. I see chanting going on. We have Healer of Ages. So some of you are going to some sort of spiritual retreat. I see you going to either, even if it's a concert, something about it is very moving about this person's energy. Or it might be some sort of event, like someone's motivational speaking event, or maybe you are just going up somewhere and to some place like Sedona, or you're visiting spiritual grounds. Somebody is doing something very spiritual this weekend for healing. Somebody is trying to work on themselves or heal themselves, is what I'm getting. And this person is so captivating and inspiring. Like, I feel like you're taking in a wealth of information. If it's not spiritual, I feel like you are learning something very valuable that brings you healing to your life here. Something is bringing life to you. Something is helping you establish more wealth. And then it says door to personal healing and happiness. Healer of all ages. You guys are doing something. And then rest and rejuvenate. Somebody is definitely working on their inner selves this weekend. Maybe you are joining some group. I know Ramadan just ended for Muslims. Maybe, you know, the feast is continuing. The Eid celebration. Or maybe there is just some sort of event at your church, or whatever this is. There's definitely spirituality and therapeutic things going on for Earth this weekend. You guys are definitely opening up some sort of portal to healing, portal to success. Yeah, it's like I see this opportunity, this welcoming. If you're relocating, I feel that the community that you move into, maybe it's a gated community. Maybe it's something very peaceful about your new location. I feel like you're going to really be happy about your new community. You're like, I like this neighborhood, or I like the business. Or if you just started, if you're an entrepreneur and you're starting a business, maybe it's a spiritual business and all of your followers are very spiritual. So I feel like you're going to be surrounded by a lot of high vibrational people, a lot of people that have information for you to help access, you know, the higher realms. I just kind of feel like you're having a nice peaceful weekend, whether it's with you by yourself or you and your partner. I'm not getting like a whole lot of romantic stuff coming out for Earth, but you know, definitely coins, money, and spirituality is for you. All right, so I hope that makes sense. I hope it resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.